Hey guys, Justice from Awor Airsoft, and today I'm going to do a quick little how-to video on how to clean your blowback pistol M9 series. Pretty much, they're almost all the same, but there's a few differences. Alright, so right here I have a Taurus PT99. It's a full metal blowback CO2. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys pretty much how to just take apart the slide and just clean it to where, you know, you'll be able to reuse it with no problems. Alright, cleaning them regularly after each game, it's going to help them last longer and help the wear and tear, you know, cut down a little bit, especially with CO2. So we're going to start off by, okay, this side button right here, we're going to go ahead and press that. Alright, press it in, and then on this side of the gun right here, you're going to be able to turn this dial down. Now you see the slide has already moved forward. Alright, so what we can do, boom, look at that. Alright, not too hard for you guys that aren't really, you know, used to doing this stuff, and it's really easy to do. Now, as you can see oil from the silicone, you can see black wear and tear, you got all your metal parts, you got your trigger, everything right there, your hammer, all that good stuff right here. And then right here, you got your springs, and you actually got your barrel. You can't really get to the barrel on this one, but to start out, we're going to take a rag. It doesn't matter if it's cloth, silk, whatever you want to use, okay? And then just start wiping it down. Alright, give it a pretty good rub down. Don't be scared to get into the little places in there. Alright, so as you can see just on that, that's the amount of dirt just in this little bitty, you know, little rub down right there on this slide. Alright, now this slide right here, we're going to go ahead and rub this down too. And then here, I'm going to use a white spot to where I can show you guys actually how much dirt and grease gets in there, okay? Alright, so then that's from the bottom right there. Okay, now that we have all of that, you know, I'm doing it kind of quick. You might want to take your time doing it just to make sure that you do a good job. It also helps, you know, to wipe off your mags and then silicone the backs of them. And keep silicone, especially in green gas. Keep silicone in your guns, because, you know, metal parts sliding against each other, it creates friction. It's good to have, you know, lube in there. Alright, so after rubbing that all down, we go and get I use pretty much soft air silicone oil. It's a standard silicone that I get. I've had this bottle for 7 months now, and I mean I let other friends use it and things like that. So some of you guys might be like, oh well, you're doing it wrong. Well, I'm doing it the way that I like to. You might have a different way of doing it, so please don't tell me that I'm doing it wrong. I might have a different way. Alright, so what I do is I just run some silicone sprays through the slide, and then I wipe it down again, you know, to maybe get the dirt that was stuck on there. Again, I just used a cleanly white piece of the rag, so I'm going to show you guys what it looks like afterwards, just to give you, you know, the realization of how much dirt and grease is actually in there. And I cleaned it before I used it this week. So this is after one use of playing we play for 4 hours. So this is after one use of playing for 4 hours. Alright, so this right here is with the silicone oil also, after I already cleaned it initial first time. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and use another white spot, and spray it down with some silicone and get to rubbing on it. Again, this is a really easy way to pretty much clean your CO2 gas blowback pistol M9 series. So if you're worried about like messing up your gun because you're not too good at taking it apart, or you never took it apart before, really it's just a button and sliding it on, honestly. So you don't have to really worry about that. If you do have problems, go ahead and leave a comment, and I can, you know, try to help you guys out by that. Alright, so, whoops. I'm still trying to get, you know, deep in there right now. But like I said, don't be scared to put the rag up into the slide. You know, you're not gonna hurt anything. Everything's built to last, or usually built to last. All right, I'm gonna wipe it off actually after this too. So we got this spot right here, and then that spot right there. But all in all, this is one side of the rag. It's another side of the rag. So after one use, you get a lot of dirt and grease and stuff like that. All right. So after cleaning it with the silicone oil, what I do, put a nice little silicone spray on this, on both sides. Put it back together. Alright, make sure everything lines up. Alright, make sure that you pop it back into place. Make sure everything works fine. And you're good to go. There's going to be silicone oil on the outside of the body here. So pretty much just take your rag, wipe the outside of it down, and that's pretty much it. You see the silicone oil from the slide actually gets onto the mag, so that also helps. Alright, and that is how to take apart and clean the slides on your gas blowback pistol. Again, if you guys have any questions, let me know. If you guys have anything to tell me, I mean, you know, you did this wrong, that wrong, or whatever you'd like to say, go ahead and let me know.